Okay, we're here talking with Marty Chan, who is the author of the Eric Weiss Chronicles, which was nominated for an Aurora Award as well as the High Plains Book Award. And Marty, congratulations, that's excellent stuff.
Well, thank you very much.
What do you attribute your success to?
I would say a short attention span. One of the things that I've done as a writer is I've always pushed myself to write. When I got out of university, I made a vow to myself that no matter what job I landed, it had to involve some level of writing. Now, some of the writing I did early in my career was not stuff that I would be proud of. I mean, I worked in the government writing newsletters and speeches for politicians. Then I landed a job at an entertainment company that produced live interactive murder mysteries. And they were kind of cheesy mysteries that sort of were parodies of whatever were trendy at the day, like The Godfather. Oh, I just gave away how old I am by saying that. But I said, whatever I do, I need to write, because the more I write, the better I'll get at it. And I kept moving from one genre to another. I worked in theater, went to radio, television, I wrote for magazines, and now I'm writing books for young adults. And it was just one of those things that I thought, if you're going to be a writer, just write.
So, Marty, would that be your advice to up-and-coming artists, to be as diverse as possible while still staying in the core of what their passion is?
Yeah, I think passion has to drive everything that a writer does. If you don't believe in something, it's going to be harder for you to stick with it. And trust me, you have to stick with a manuscript for a very long time. And if you're only half interested in it, you'll probably give up on it at a time when you really should be pushing hard. And in terms of versatility, the more you write as a writer, the better you're able to handle yourself in any given situation. The more that you expose yourself to different genres of writing, the better equipped you are to take that job that may just come down the line where somebody says, hey, I've got a magazine article that I want you to write. And you go, yes, I happen to know how to write magazine articles. I remember when I worked in television, I came in and it was my job to make somebody else's characters sound the way that they would have written them. So I was a caretaker, and the metaphor, I'm going to mix my metaphors now, but at the time, I felt like I was a carpenter who was brought in for my skills to be able to piece together a table. Sometimes I'd offer my ideas, but those ideas didn't quite mesh with what the producer wanted. I still had to deliver what the producer wanted, and so I used my skills as a writer in order to deliver that. And so I think if you push yourself and write as much as you can, you develop those skills so that you're able to adapt to any given situation. And when you can adapt to any given situation, the opportunities for more work come up, and you're able to say yes to those.
That's fantastic.